And among other things, you're considered the most popular artist on MySpace. You're all over the social media.
I'm the most popular person in the world.
In the world.
Yes.
In the world. You've got a music career. You've been a star of several different reality shows.
And I have my own gossip blog now. I'm going to kill Perez Hilton's blog.
Oh, really? That's your goal? You're going after Perez?
No, that's not my goal. It's going to happen.
That's your plan.
What's your
That's
blog?
your promise.
I haven't heard about it yet.
Oh my God. TilaTequilaOMG.com. And it's been really known in the insider in Hollywood. And now paparazzis are coming up to me, giving me their cards like, I'll work for you for your blog. Because, bye-bye, Perez. There's a new queen in town.
So do you update it and everything?
It's a really cool gossip blog. It's we have a green screen and everything, and we do live celebrity interviews.
Cool.
So, and it's a real celebrity gossip blog, but more of my vivacious, gregarious personality. So it's going to be a lot of fun because a lot of celebrity gossip blogs right now are kind of like stale. It's been the same thing for years. So mine just like pow, bam, boom in your face. Very colorful. It's going to be fun, so.
And people can email into this show, and the email address is strategyroom@foxnews.com. Mitchell writes in and says, "Hey Tila, it's me, Mitty."
Mitty, hi Mitty. You know what? I love Mitty. People don't think that I really, don't listen to my fans, but I really know their names. And Mitty, all my haters, because Mitty's always standing up for me on Twitter, they say, "Oh, Mitty's actually Tila pretending to stand up for herself," and some people are just kind of feisty. So, people think that I'm doing this for attention, but I don't. I'm just really feisty, and drama follows me everywhere I go, so whatever.
You mentioned drama and you mentioned haters, so you have a lot of people sending in negative things to you on your website?
All the time. Yeah, I don't care. They're the first ones to go out and buy my album just to tell me how much it sucks.
Wow. And then you're like, thank you for the money.
Yeah. No, actually, I was on tour in Australia not long ago, and there's a bunch of people there, and they're in the, there's certain places where it's VIP, so you have to pay extra. And then after that, I noticed they posted up some pictures on Twitter, and then started talking, mess about me, and I'm like, oh, well, thank you for paying to get in, just so you can talk about me. But whatever. I love you haters and fans, and it's true what they say. If, like Cat Williams says, if you only have 5 haters, you better go out there and get at least 15 more. For real.
Yeah.
They keep you talking,
All right, so you haven't made it till you have at least 20 haters.
Yeah, and I have like 6 billion haters.
Wow.
No, but there's a thin line between love and hate. So when they're that obsessively hating on you, it's borderline, I love you so much. If I could just hate her this much and she would just respond to me, it would make my life. Because I actually acknowledge one of these haters, and they're like, oh my gosh, she wrote me back.
Now I like her.
And then she was like, I love you. I'm like, you're a deranged.
We get our haters here sometimes, too.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I hate you.
You hate you. Yay.
I hate you.
We feel so much more popular now.
I do. I feel like I've made it.
Fox.
We got an email from someone named Belgian Girl saying, I wanted to ask if she's planning on writing a new book.
Info and email you and say, don't let her on. She's this, she's that, and she's a pedophile and blah 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 and all this stuff and okay, if you don't like me, haters, don't follow me.
So what is it that gets such a strong reaction from people about you?
Because I'm not soft-spoken. Not only am I fine, I'm confident about it, and that could be like a really bit aggressive, but the more they hate, how some celebrities, they like, oh hi, blah blah. I don't care. I don't care if you don't like me, and I will not put up with anybody's, whatever. Like I slapped the dude on the plane So in front of everybody.
Were you on the plane when you
what
slapped
happened
him?
about this? I think we need to learn more.
No, and I didn't slap him this way. I slapped him this way with all my ring fingers.
Ooh, that's a big
yes.
ring.
And then I got up and I excuse me, everybody. And then people were actually tweeting about it because I saw they're like, oh my God, Tila Tequila's on the plane, train wreck. She's slapped
Were you
dude and-
mid-flight?
You just backhanded
Yeah.
the
And the
guy.
air marshals didn't take you off.
No, because I went to them first and I was like, excuse me, there is a con artist on this plane. He's a stalker, which he is, and whatever. You know who you are. You know who you are. You're going to jail.
Seat
Restraining
4D.
So
love it.
I don't know. I'm just very outspoken, and it's either people really, really love me for being who I am, confident, inspiring, and then they really hate me for being. Life is short. I don't care. So
Well, I think when you make strong opinions, or you like something or you dislike something, and that's it, you are opening yourself up with that. And I think that, like what you said about, there's a lot of celebrities or people out there that really don't take a stand for anything, and they're just sort of like, ha.
before this, now I'm still the same as I was, back then when I was just getting started in MySpace. And now people think, oh, she's doing this and that for attention. No, honey. That's how I got my show and everything, because back in MySpace, I was always like, F you, or this and that. I speak my mind, and I've been the same way from, like, the get-go. So.
Yeah.
And Ryan's been a fan of yours for a long time. Is that all right,
Wow.
Ryan? Do you have
Yeah.
a Tila backstory to tell us?
No, Tila and I go way back, like to LA back.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
you were in my bedroom.
Yeah.
And he proposed to me once.
I did, in her
It's all over on
bedroom.
YouTube.
Well, it's like a long This isn't like this is like one of the reasons why I was like, put me on Monday because Tila's gonna be on, and I haven't seen Tila in forever. But one of my good friends was part of Tila's team
I
a while
also
back,
smacked him in the head with the pen. See, I like hitting boys.
and I was in one of her promo videos for a song that she
yeah.
did, and we shot at her house, and I played her boyfriend, and
How unlikely.
And then
Yeah.
you proposed to me,
I
and
did.
then I,
beat me up.
with my pan, because I was cooking dinner, and I was being, and he gets on his knees and proposes to me, and I'm like, what? Bam!
Yep.
But I do not condone violence. Just,
No.
just fellas, don't mess with me.
Yep.
Okay?
That's basically what it was. I was messing with her, and she was just
Yeah.
hitting me.
Well, no, he wasn't, messing with me the right way.
Yeah. And now look at me. I love
So
it.
I wanted to ask you, we've talked about how you're so open with your life, and you're all over the social media with MySpace and Twitter and Facebook and all of that. So were you always really, really open, or did you kind of get into those and those led you to be more of an open person, or what was that all
I've never
about?
changed. My friends from back in Texas where I grew up, I come back home and they're like, man, you haven't changed one bit. Controversy, is it just like, sometimes that's just who people are. I'm very feisty. I'm, Vietnamese, I'm feisty. Like, I'm really, really feisty. Like, the airplane thing, like, there's no paparazzis there, like, if I flip out, I flip out, and I flipped out on the people in the security people in the airport because they had lost my bags, and then all the cops started coming over, and I'm like, excuse me, don't be treating us like we're the criminals when you guys lost. May I speak with the supervisor, please? Because I will sue you. You lost my bags, and now you're treating us like criminals. So the supervisor came over, and he was like, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's right. And then the other guy that was being rude to me. Well, anyways, let's not be mean. I'm sweet. I'm really sweet. Brian knows.
I'll
Right,
bring out
Brian?
your sweet side now because I'm going to ask you about your fans. What's your
Okay.
relationship like with your fans? And are they closer to you than fans of, say, like a George Clooney type because they can interact with you on Twitter and everything?
Well, I think that's what is the problem. I give myself too much away to my fans. I don't give. There's no distance because I get on my phone and I'll have I call it the Tila hotline session, and I'll chat with them for 5 hours. And everyone can listen with their problems, and I'm straight up with them. I'm not like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, or
Do
I'll
they
be
have to pay
straight
like
up.
$1.99 a minute, like the second?
No,
Friends Network?
it's free. It's free. It's free. And I just call it the hotline, whatever. It's free, and I give it straight up. Like this guy was having problems, and he had his baby mama, and then his girlfriend's having twins, but it might be with his best friend, but he's still trying to. I was like, look, man,
Whoa.
don't be a P, all right? Be a man and like whatever. So I don't sugarcoat things. So.